Hello everyone! In this video, I'm going to be chatting about how to find out if you are making a fair salary. Money always has been and still is a very touchy subject. People often refrain from talking about how much they're making, which can make it very difficult to compare positions across a company. Simultaneously, it can be very difficult to determine how much money you should be making. Not to mention, there are a bunch of salary differences depending on your location. An employee in Texas will make a different salary than someone working in New York City, even if their experience is almost exactly alike. This sparks the question, how do you know if you're making a fair salary? Keep on watching to find out. The first step that I would advise you to do is to use your biggest resource, which is online data. Various sources have a bunch of anonymous information given from current and past employees of companies. Glassdoor is a very ideal example of this. For most companies, Glassdoor has reviews on how the company operates, if it is a quality job, what the employees liked and disliked about their position and their salary, and the average salaries for different positions at that company. This can even be used to help negotiate salary before being hired for a job. Also, you can check out the U.S. Department of Labor Bureau of Labor Statistics, which also has an online database. Though it is a little bit outdated, it gives the annual mean salary for 800 occupations. It might be a little bit less accurate, but it can certainly give you a baseline for how much you should be making. You can also compare salaries with your colleagues or other people who are in your network that hold similar positions. It is a great idea to confide in friends and family, and they can help to provide reliable information that you know is safe for you to use, and that could be also more specific to your case. These also tend to be the people who know us best, so we know that they will not mislead us, and it can be beneficial even if the person does not have your role or work at a similar company. Next, you should ask yourself some personal questions about your workspace and your company. What seems to be your strengths and weaknesses? What kind of feedback have you received from your managers recently? Have you moved to the company within the past 5 years? These aspects can help predict if it is time for a raise, if you are making a proper salary. If you were recently hired to join this company, you should also think about whether or not you negotiated during the hiring process or your interview. If you had negotiated to get a better salary or more benefits, this negotiation may mean that it will take a little bit longer for you to get a raise. Also, does your salary keep up with the inflation? Another aspect to remember is inflation. It really is key, even though it seems super small. Research the inflation rates in the time frame since you received your last change in pay. The rate of inflation should match the growth of your salary. Sometimes companies will delay this adjustment, but it really is a key factor in your salary, so make sure that you're keeping up on this information. Lastly, the most efficient and reliable way to ensure that you are making a fair salary is to ask management. The best time to confront or ask your managers about your salary is during a review, or you can always schedule a specific meeting to go over your personal research. The objective numbers from online sources are the most professional way to begin this conversation. Remember that this still can be a touchy subject, so try to approach it to the best of your ability. Going through the research compared to your strengths, weaknesses, growth, and responsibilities is a healthy conversation to have to ensure the appropriate salary. I hope that this video was able to give you a little bit of an insight into whether or not your salary is fair and appropriate for your experience and qualifications. If you're in the need for any more career, job, or maybe an employee-based advice, check out our blog. We have some amazing content there, and we will be uploading some amazing content on our YouTube channel. So make sure you stay subscribed and look out for those. Also, we have an app. This app is amazing if you are now looking for a job or looking to hire employees. You should check that out as well. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.